made a sheet pan dinner last night. This is like sticky caked on, has been in the sink overnight. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I use this. And I have to tell you guys, the Biozyme in a spray bottle is one of my new favorite Norwex products, and you dilute it to stretch your dollar. So you take 1 part of Biozyme to 3 parts of water. I love it in the sprayer. This is very satisfying. Check it out. So you just kind of like spray it on. So can you guys actually see it's like literally melting off on its own? Let's see if I can get this up close for you. It's literally melting off. So you would really want to spray it and just let it sit for a little while. And I'm going to use my Mighty Mesh pot scrubber. They discontinued these, but you can actually still get them, and they're one of my favorite Norwex products. But check it out. You guys see that just like literally before your eyes, like melting away. And then I take the Mighty Mesh pot scrubber and check it out. It's just literally gonna melt away. I'm gonna show you how effective that was on overnight, burnt, caked on. Check it out. You can see where I biozymed and where I didn't biozyme. Well, I guess it dripped down, so I probably could scrub it pretty effortlessly. Okay, so I said I don't use this every single time. That's because I'm frugal. It's part of why I love Norwex, right? Let me just rinse the rest of this off. I'll show you guys. I could get in the nooks and crannies, but for time's sake, I won't. So that pan is all nice and clean. So here's what I do. So I clearly make a mess. Let me grab my countercloth here. And I have 2 things by the sink here. I have my sprayer with my Biozyme in it, and I also have my Forever soap pump with regular dishwashing liquid that I dilute and I put degreaser in. So this bottle here is a lot cheaper than the Biozyme. It is not as strong. So what I do, and I'll actually kind of do this for you guys right now because I need to refill these, is I take our foaming soap pump and I dilute the regular dishwashing liquid, which is great, it's just not as strong. And I do about 1/3 dishwashing liquid with a capful of our degreaser, which works amazing. And also, I feel like it leaves my hands feeling really smooth. And I put a capful of that in there. So this bottle lasts me a really long time. And then I just top it off with water. And I will put the lid back on and shake it up. And this is what I use for both hand washing at the sink. We all wash our hands with this. And also just like regular dishes, stubborn, stuck on, caked on, they're going to use the Biozyme. So the Biozyme, you're going to take about 1/3 of the bottle and pour it in here. And you guys saw what it did to that coffee cup that was on the before and afters that I shared. That's because it's enzymes. So it's gonna physically eat everything up. Norwex uses enzymes and natural ingredients like salts instead of toxic chemicals. So I'm just gonna fill the rest of this with water and then shake it up. And you could really, if you wanted to, you could put a cap full of degreaser in this too. And this will last me for a while. Shake it up really good. And this is what I'm gonna use on those really tough dishes. This is gonna be for hand washing and regular dishes.